everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin. Welcome. And today I'm doing my Pan That Face palette for 2023. So last year I did my Pan That eyeshadow palette and my Pan That face palette in one video. But this year, seeing as my Pan That eyeshadow palette is such a huge palette, I'm doing the Modern Renaissance. If you haven't seen the intro, I'll link it in the cards above because you definitely don't want to miss that. But because it is like a 12 pan palette, 14, 12, 14. I don't know. It's got more shades than my one last year. I decided to just split them up into two videos because why not? You know, why not? So this year we are panning the Huda Beauty Summer Solstice palette. Kind of. So I've got two shades in here that are originally from this palette and then two Frankens, and I'm going to kind of talk you through everything today in this introduction. I have been using this palette from the start of the year. I am filming this on the 21st of January right now. I won't go through the uses because I just think that's a bit boring. I'll just include them in February's update, if that makes sense. So it's kind of 2 months in one, February. But just before we jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do so many project pans, shop my stashes, and get ready with me's with bright, fun, colourful makeup. I've gone more neutral today because I'm going out. I'm going out today, meeting friends, but obviously a pop of blue, of course. Of course, this is me, pop of blue is a neutral. Okay, so let's open this bad boy up. This is what my palette looks like. Okay, let's go through the shades, shall we? First of all, we got Saint-Tropez, which is, well, you can see I've got pan in it, kind of like a weird pan, but this is a Franken using two of my shades from my Sofex Revolution palette. So these are two eyeshadows frankened together. It makes a beautiful summer blush. I love this blush. It is so bright and so vibrant, like a watermelon. It's brilliant. I love it. It was made from a pink and an orange, I think. I frankened them together and I want to completely finish this shade. I think I can do it. It's not very like deep in the pan. As I said, it's only two eyeshadows, so I think we'll be able to do it. We are also going to be able to have really good progress with this one because, as I said, we already have a pan in it, so we can see the pan expansion and hopefully get a lot of progress in that shade. I'm hoping anyway. Next to this we have Malibu, which is a kind of champagne-y highlighter. This for me is too dark to be a highlighter on its own, but mixed with Copacabana, which is the pink shade, it makes a really nice kind of neutrally highlight that works for my skin tone. But I will also be using this shade as like a bronzer topper. This is what the shade looks like there. I'm currently panning a bronzer topper in my rolling project pan. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the cards, of course. But it won't be used as a bronzer topper until that one's finished. I'm very, very close to finishing the one that I'm currently working on. So this will probably be rolling in maybe 2 months. Maybe as a highlight, I'll play around with it. But as a bronzer topper, I probably won't be using it for a few months yet, just because I don't want to overwhelm myself. And I really want to finish that bronzer topper in my project pan. That is my main focus. Okay, next we have Copacabana, which we just talked about. This is a pale, almost icy blush topper. I can't use this as a blush on its own because it is slightly too icy. I think you can see it there. Again, mixed together with that Lash shade, it makes a really, really nice highlight for me. But on its own, no. I do have it kind of on my cheeks today, kind of as a bit of a blush topper. Very, very glowy. I really, really do enjoy it. I'm really loving a glowy base right now. I don't know. Who knows? But I like this shade. It's nice. It's not one of my favorites, but we will try and finish it. And then we have Mykonos, which was frankened in this palette in my repressing video. Again, if you haven't seen it, why not? I'll link it in the cards. It's so satisfying. But this is my two shades from my Pan That palette last year, Luna and Eclipse, from my ABH Aurora Glow Kit. So that is what that is there. I frankened them two together because I mix them together anyway, so I may as well. So that is kind of like a rollover from last year. So I think I said I wanted to finish this. Scrap that. I'm gonna talk you through. Saint Tropez I want to finish, which is this very vibrant blush. Mykonos I want to finish, which is the Franken highlighter. Malibu and Copacabana, I think I just want to like get as much use out of them as I can. If I can finish them, amazing, but I'm not counting on it. I'm not betting on the fact that I'll be able to finish them. These two shades aren't my favorite anyway, so if I get like good pans in them, I'll be happy decluttering this from my collection. So that's my goal. Finish, usage, finish. So why do I want to pan this palette? I'm gonna tell you. Calm down. I bought this from TK Maxx quite a few years ago, and again, as we all know, TK Maxx isn't the place you go to for fresh makeup, and I just don't really use this palette, so it's getting old. I don't really use it, and you know, it's got shades that like I like. The Franken shades I really enjoy, but I don't know, I'm ready to let this go. I'm ready to give this some love. It is getting old. I think it's time. The end of its life is nigh. I think it's just time to give it some love and then let it go. This currently weighs 135.99 grams. We will be weighing it every update. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to take progress pictures and next month we can really compare. I'm just really excited. I think we can get a lot of usage out of this. I've got like loads of my swatch like rub-offs on my hand. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think we can make really good progress on this. I hope we can because, I don't know, I'm ready to really focus on this. So yeah, that is where I'm going to love you and leave you guys. This has been a really, really short video. But yeah, not much to talk about today. I'm just introducing this palette and hopefully we can do very, very well. What do you think? What do you think I'll be able to finish by the end of the year? I don't know, give me some pointers because I'm intrigued. I did learn as well from last year, my last year's Pan That Face palette was all highlighters and that got very overwhelming for me working on 6 highlighters. So I did mix it up with this palette this year. There are 2 blushes, a bronzer and a highlight. So I think we'll make better progress because I'm using more of the product every day. So yeah, that's where I am gonna love you and leave you for real this time, I promise. I hope you have an absolutely incredible day and I will see you in the next video. Bye!